Erik ten Hag has had to get used to making changes in recent weeks. He might have to make another tonight. Manchester United are back in Premier League action when they travel to face Tottenham, and there are concerns over the fitness of midfielder Bruno Fernandes for the clash. The Portuguese has arguably been the most consistent performer for United this season, earning so much recognition in recent weeks that he can no longer be labelled an unsung hero of the side. Fernandes is a question mark for the Tottenham game after he sustained an injury to his right ankle in the first half of the FA Cup semi-final with Brighton, but played out the full 90 minutes before withdrawing ahead of extra time. The 28-year-old has travelled to London ahead of the clash, but it remains to be seen if he'll be risked from the start given his recent injury scare. Fernandes scored a goal and was one of the best performers the last time United played Tottenham, in what was arguably their best performance of the entire season. It will certainly be a challenge to try and replicate his creativity if he is missing from the start, though it is a challenge that Marcel Sabitzer will most likely relish. The Austrian has experienced a mixed time at the club since he joined on loan from Bayern Munich, excelling in some matches with his attacking endeavours but struggling in others when his risk-taking has been a hindrance. His time at the club must be caveated by the fact he was signed at short notice when United were in desperate need of another top-level midfielder, and he has certainly addressed those needs for another reliable option. Sabitzer struggled at first when deployed as part of a two-man axis at the base of midfield, but has shown in recent weeks when given the license to roam in an attacking midfield role. Playing further up the pitch allows him to play to his strengths of driving runs into the box and trying his luck from a distance, though the trade-off is that he does not cherish the ball in the same way as other midfielders at the club. Ten Hag's entire philosophy is for his side to dominate possession and break opponents down through their sheer dominance in a game, while Sabitzer is a player who likes to take risks and adopts a more direct approach in the final third. He is probably not in the perfect mold of player that Ten Hag would ideally add to his midfield this summer, though he certainly has something to offer as a squad player, given that he is a significant upgrade on both Fred and Scott McTominay. That could be evident tonight, with Sabitzer the leading contender to replace Fernandes in the team if he is indeed not deemed fit enough to start. The 29-year-old showed a glimpse of what he can offer in that role when he had one of the best chances of the semi-final win against Brighton, darting into the box and heading just wide from Jadon Sancho's cross. 3 years ago, Sabitzer was a thorn in Tottenham's side when he netted a superb brace to give RB Leipzig a 3-0 win in their first ever Champions League knockout match. The Austrian opened the scoring with a deadly low drive from distance and soon added a second with a brilliant near-post header that caught Hugo Lloris completely off guard. If he is indeed selected to start instead of Fernandes, then there will be an onus on him to do that again, and embrace the freedom he will be granted by playing ahead of a defensive-minded midfield axis. In the long run, it seems like a squad role will be the most likely place for him to fit in at Old Trafford, though against a Tottenham side in turmoil there is reason for him to start. Fernandes might be in the squad, but that doesn't mean he should be risked.